I realize that I hurt you like 10 times. Tell me what do I do with the distance? You know I don't wanna say bye-bye, and I give you my word for the last time. Mel be men, but I go try. Give you the love you deserve. I'm a village, I'm a village, I'm a village. I'm a village, I'm a village, I'm a village. I realize that I hurt you like 10 times. Tell me what do I do with the distance? You know I don't wanna say bye-bye, and I give you my word for the last time. Love me man, but I go try. Giving you the love you deserve. I'm a village, I'm a village, I'm a village. I'm a village, I'm a village, I'm a village.
Hi, my favorite people. I am always and readily available for you 10 times. In fact, more than 10 times, 100 times. Always available for you. Hi, my favorite people. It is 15 minutes gone past 5 on the waves of Melody 100.7, and it is Movie Flakes o'clock. Woo! You know that when it's time for Movie Flakes, you gotta pair with some conflicts. Rhymes. It's not easy. How are you doing? I mean, the weather today has been very, very cool, and it makes today great. Normally, I would like a very sunny day when I wash clothes, but if I do not wash clothes, you understand, this is my best weather. Everyone will just be cool. You not sweat. Your body the temperature will just be on a low. You understand? You just feel all the vibes and everything. How are you? Who missed me? I'm sure you missed me. Of course, we bring great things on here, so it's necessary you got to miss me every single time. How are you doing? Okay, let me start like this to all our Muslim brothers and sisters that are currently fasting, and soon enough, they'll do the Eid al-Fitr. Understand? I say well done and happy Eid al-Fitr in advance to the Christians. We the Christians are currently going through doing the Lent. I say that well done to us, and I hope we get speedy answered prayers. Not speedy, because if you see my prayer points, you say a whole lot, but like I said, speedy, so everything will start answering and everything's going to go well. How are you? It's Wednesday time. Okay, for my favorite people, you know how we do it on here. It's always a blast. But if you are here to join my list of favorite people, let me tell you how this works out. So, Movie Flakes is basically everything about movies. We talk about great movies, the casting, the producer, the production, how great the movie looks. Even though they have great casting, they directed it well. How is the production? How is the camera? How is this? How is that? You understand? We go deep into it. We enter it, we enter it and tell you exactly how it is. We give you movie reviews and ratings, different one, different week, every single week, different one. And you know that is always great movie. You say, that one, there's no need for us to be country and everything. We give you movie at the cinema every week. It's scheduled, the movie schedule at the seminar every single week. We give you great music. So you just got to know that it's always a swell time on here. So I'm telling you to sit back, relax, and get ready, okay, to have a swell time. Ready to sign up, I'll be late. Yeah, you're going to be late in your car. You're going to be late in the sitting room. You're going to be late anywhere you are, because, on here, we just got to be happy. It's a time to distress and get, all those gist about your movies. Okay, when I watched this movie, how was it? I felt like this could have been, yeah, she's saying exactly what I thought they should have done. But they overdressed, but they doing this. All these things, don't worry, we're gonna talk about it when we want to review it. So just know that you're in for an amazing time. My name is Olamide or Lighton Olaleka. You can call me Justlammie. This is Melody 100.7. Don't go nowhere. And this is Vex for You by Flakes featuring Ayomaf.
I'll be working all the summer, getting my bread up
shit. Moving from place to place, from plane.
trendybeats.com.
I'll risk it all, I'll give it all. If it's nothing, I'll give you more. Put your barrel, barrel. Anytime you call, I'm picking up.
Baby, me, I know be bad for you. I gave up myself for you. Now I don't know what else to do. I know be bad for you.
I definitely don't wait, Musa kilomita. Ọmọ inú mata, ìlú mata. Omi òjò tó rọ̀ lánàá, ọ̀la ló máa gbẹ. Tọ́ba ni kò séèyàn níbẹ̀, níbo léèyàn wá wà. Tìmí sọ́lá bèbí tó bá ṣe mí dáadáa, kò máa yè. Mo rántí ọjọ́ sí ṣe ló fi mí kára, ọmọ no issues. Ṣàkàrà olú Jenny, baby mami inú bí mi. Ṣàkàrà olú Jenny, 'cause you know I no fit bad for you.
I'll risk it all, I'll give it all. If it's nothing, I'll give you more. Put your barrel. Anytime you call, I'm picking up.
Baby, me, I know be bad for you. I gave up myself for you. Now I don't know what else to do. I know be bad for you.
I know fit to vex for you, if I vex for you, I'm a day low shave you. Anytime I go shopping, I'm a shop for two, for my only lady. If it over in my love, 'cause only if you hold me down for sure. Only if you stay my wife, if you break my heart, if you mess me up alone.
Most stupid come for this love or crazy come. And if I dey like go me baby love, girl I can't take this anymore. Shake me, break me, share me but she went. Girl let me take you there. Show me your silhouette, make I do you well. Yeah, baby me I know be bad for you. I gave up myself for you. Now I don't know what else to do. I know be bad for you. Bad for you. After you. I don't know what else to do. I know be bad for you.
More music on trendybeats.com.
When it comes to class, I be teacher. Chop this life, make it no job, you my nigga. Have $1 million when I smile for the picture. That's why I don't put no ice in my liquor. It get me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum, bundle by bundle. It get me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum, bundle by bundle. Okay, was okay, but I know see ya. Money go just okay, but I know see ya. Ay, make that push it. How I gonna say you dead, yeah, if I know see ya? Are you Jonesy? Only basic, good, meche. I trap a car where my mind no day. As long as it for my belly, me, I'm okay. Vanity, everything, I vanity. As I say, money, vanity for my head. Bondo by bondo. Bondo by bondo. Lion no dey humble for jungle. Me I just dey do as I want to. Get my canna from Toronto. Check on my love jumbo by jumbo. Benny, he gave me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, he gave me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, he gave me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, he gave me long go. That's when we throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Mutunga, today not today. Smarty way then see one thing you be more quick. Never too late. Baji, Oshe, Itamo wow, Betty Mosunde. Daka Sufe, ready balloon day. Do anyhow as long as the me they pay. Emi fe jaye today. Emi fe jaye. Why you tell another person waiting I tell you? I always like to say the truth and shame the devil. I know they fall that can level, cause I no get time for the people way to the Uru Kwalenu. Me Mr. Nuko nothing, I know they hear you. 100,000 people when I pull up for the venue. Why you be say I still they also welu welu? When I get money like it only elu melu. Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. It's okay, but I know see ya. Money go down okay, but I know see ya. Ay ay ay, make that bouger. How I gonna say you dead yeah if I know see ya? Are you Jonesy? Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Benny, you get me long go. I saw me throw the money with the drum bundle by bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle by bundle. Bundle, 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 bundle by bundle.
Welcome back, my favorite people. Okay, let's do a little recap of what we did last week. But before that, don't forget you can follow us across all social medias at Melody 100.7 on Facebook. We're currently streaming live. We're on TikTok. We're on IG. We're on X, formerly known as Twitter. The only place I would tell you is Snapchat. But any other, we're even on YouTube. So, just go there to click a subscribe button. So we're waiting for you. All right, so let's do a little recap of what we did last week. We reviewed Love in Every Word, the Ozogo Parara story. And the cast are Uzo Arikwe Bam Bam. It was produced by Omoni Oboli. And, I told us that last week it was a 14 point something. Like, in just 3 days, 72 hours, it had, like, over 4 million views. Like, it's, like, if the movie is not great, believe you me, I doubt that any movie can beat that timing in 3 days. So, it's just gonna be a great movie. For everyone that has watched, I feel like more than half of Nigerians have watched that movie. I mean, it's almost like, I think it's like 16 plus now, 16 million. I feel like a lot of us has watched it. So let's just do a recap of what we reviewed on it last week. So last week, we spoke about how she met him by chance at this family gathering that she had to travel outside Lagos to. That she was it's a family thing, so her mom invited her to come. So and she met him by chance. At first glance, they were looking at each other like, okay, my kind of person, you understand? So she got drunk basically that night, and they got talking, they spoke at length. Then eventually he invited her over to his hotel room. She was literally drunk, so I believe that she didn't know what she was doing. So they went into the hotel room, they were discussing and all. Then she fell asleep. Then much later, Uzo also fell asleep. About Uzogo Farara also fell asleep. But when she woke up before him. So she immediately saw where she was, like, how did this happen? Okay, she was so drunk. She's like, she bolted out of the room, you understand? Then that same day she went back to Lagos. She's kind of a workaholic. So she's usually more like anything that has to do with work. They couldn't get each other's contact, and as Odogos will do, of course, he traveled down from their state to Lagos, but the building where our company is, and made sure she came out, collected an umpa, they started the relationship. It was all going well. He was sharing her with gifts. Oh, did I mention? Okay, I definitely forgot that. Before that, she was kind of in like this. It's not toxic relationship, but it's somehow toxic in the sense that our ex-boyfriend, or most of our exes, she was one that sponsored their lifestyle. Even the ones that were kind of okay, she was the one upgrading them, this and that. So he is the first guy that literally show her how true love is, and he would always shower her with gifts, tell her beautiful words, make her feel loved. So, but at a point in time, my sister was drawing back. So I was like, what is happening? She's kind of distancing herself from him. And at a point, he noticed. So he tried to come closer, this and that. He pressured her and he kept asking. And it was like, what's wrong? Is there something wrong? Tell me. I'll try to fix it, this and that. Then she was like, okay, the thing is, I love everything about you, what you do for me, how you make me feel loved. But there's one tiny thing that I do not really like. Your accent is erotic. He said, my heart sings. It's a take. He said, Obim, my heart. So for a little while, they separated. They distanced themselves, and at a point, she was missing his love. She wanted him back, but Dogo guys do the good things now. He got on one side, and it was just all chill and all like that. Then she, our friends saw what happened. Went to talk to him. They reconciled and they proposed, and the end of that beautiful movie. I mean, I wish I could watch it from the very beginning. Okay, so next on to our top 3 movies for last week that I recommended last week. We have Fridays at 8, which is about 2 female best friends that are inseparable but has a dark past. The other bestie meets bestie's older brother that she was keeping from her due to personal reasons. You see, that's kind of weird because why would we be besties and I don't know your brother? I just hear you talk about him. You make sure I don't know anything about him. What am I? Do I want to kill him or anything like that? So she was keeping our brother from her best friend due to her personal reasons, but they met by chance and start to develop feelings for each other without being aware. They have an arrangement not to share personal information, and they would always meet on Fridays by 8, which is where the name of the movie comes out, Fridays at 8. When the sister discovers she's literally against the relationship, so it's basically that will she spill the dark secrets because it's her brother, or will she let her bestie and her brother love? So we have Timini Eguson, we have Miwa Olorunfemi, Isoko Igbeni, Chinedu Odakia, and a lot more. So I will always say it, most movie that Timini is always a banger. So trust me, this movie is a good one. The executive producer is Miwa Olorunfemi. The director is Omoruyi Efosa Emmanuel. So the next one is A Lady and a Gentleman. See, when I watched this movie, I really loved it. I mean, it's the journey of Esther, a young woman who was a young girl actually, who had a difficult childhood and was forced into a life of a dash worker, as a means of survival. However, our world turns unexpectedly when she meets Shian, a man who sees her beyond her circumstances and offers her something she never expected, which is genuine love without condition. While Shane looks past her history, will Esther give in to love? So the runtime is 2 hours 33 minutes, and I can tell you over and over again that it's a must-watch movie. You will not regret it. In fact, any movie I bring on here, it's nothing less of the best. So, and thirdly, we have Blind Fury. This is a beautiful movie that speaks about love, forgiveness, family life, and therapy. The cast are Ego Onosu, we have Maurice Sam, and a lot more. The runtime is 1 hour 29 minutes. I mean, it's just a minute less than 1 hour 30 minutes. So, a quick watch. And if you're like me, I could just forward the movie a bit. So an hour movie will just turn into 30 minutes. I just need to get all the details sometimes so you understand. But it's a great watch. All right, so let's go into our movie schedule at the cinema for the week. Are you ready? Is your pens ready? Your book, your notepad, anything you're ready? Are you ready to jot it down? Okay, we're currently streaming live on Facebook, so you can always head there to go and check the movies and the time that they will be going. So the first one now is Snow White, which is showing by 12 p.m. We have Cost Bonds, which is showing by 12 p.m. as well. We have The Artifacts, which is showing by 2 p.m. We have Novocaine, which is showing by 4:15 p.m. We have A Working Man, which is showing by 4:10 p.m., 6:30 p.m., 8:30 p.m. We have the advanced screening showing on Thursdays only. We have Red Line, which is showing by 4:10 p.m. and it's on Friday to Wednesdays. We have Blackout, which is showing by 11:45 a.m. We have The Cartel, which is showing by 6:39 p.m. We have Black Bag, which is showing by 2:15 p.m. And we still have Our Own Real Love, which is showing by 8:30 p.m. on Fridays to Wednesdays by 8:30 p.m. And we have it by 8:35 p.m. as well. So for Captain America, we have it Friday to Wednesdays, 6:30 p.m. So that is our movie at the cinema schedule for the week. Where's my thank you? I mean, as always, a little clap for me. I mean, I always bring the best on here. So, of course, appreciate me. So, you know how I would always tell you the reason that I bring the movie schedule at the cinema is so that you get to the movies on time. It's not that your movie is already showing or it's take a while before it starts showing. So basically, it's just for your convenience. And on here, we always find a way to make you use your time effectively, not waste your time, not do this, not do that. I mean, that's what we're here for. So keep it locked down. This is World Best by Rabina. Don't go nowhere.
To the chance out to make me world best. Mo gbàdúrà pé bí tẹ́tí mú kò ní tán bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọmọ kan ṣoṣo bí èèyàn 100. Even grandpa ní Rabina làwọn gan jẹ. Cyber kò ṣe fọ́lẹ̀. Ṣàdmílì kọ́sítẹ̀ Lambo kò sí rọ̀gbẹ́. Sometimes we dey laugh important. Tó bá tilẹ̀ mo ṣan ọmọ yá mi ò ti gọ̀ǹgẹ̀. Bust down, chat me on my wrist. Cause nobody dey when I dey want my things. Drive by Pelu Baba for my team. Got it bad bitch, shall it be cool or body. Ọgbà president come on me. As I know Jim, my fagidi ṣe fari. Modeling wa miriki to work happy. It's going
Fún lè ní mo fi wèrè pọ̀ tẹ̀, ọmọdé láti 4:30. Títí dé 12 dẹ̀ náà gan. Mo jáde tán, kọ́ máa ká mi mọ́ bẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ tún lọ sùn, ọmọ ìyá mi sáré lọ́dẹ̀. As a smart boy, ọmọ tí o gbé mi sọ́bẹ̀. Mo máa lówó kan àti kọ́lẹ̀. Pull up in that Ferrari, I'm Maybach. Jẹ́ ká ṣeré lọ size bus, a máa gbé jet.
Ilé wa mi tí mo ti kọjá yóò. Bọ́dà fi trade kọ́lẹ̀ ṣe tèmi ọmọ olówó.
You know from my street, I know who boy they do. About one only low, we recall it.
Bust down, we chat me on my wrist. Cause nobody dey when I dey want my things. Drive by Pelu Baba for my team. Got it bad bitch, shall it be cool or body. Ọgbà president come on me. As I know Jim, my fagidi ṣe fari. Modeling wa miriki to work happy. It's going
Pull up in that Ferrari, I'm Maybach. Jẹ́ ká ṣeré lọ size bus, a máa gbé jet.
bust down, we chat me on my wrist. Cause nobody dey when I dey want my things.
Well, look at the big shine.
Ṣe ń jó rọra wò mí o, straight forward I'm not kàn ní o. Fún wọn ní jó bí ti sàn ní o, sàn ní o. Adé o, dédédédé mo tún gbèdé o. Ọmọ tó ń sọ rọra pẹ̀lẹ́. I'm so high you can tell o, can tell o. Wò mí o, bí mo ṣe ń jó rọra wò mí o. Straight forward I'm not kàn ní o. Fún wọn ní jó bí ti sàn ní o, sàn ní o. Adé o, dédédédé mo tún gbèdé o. Ọmọ tó ń sọ rọra pẹ̀lẹ́. I'm so high, you can tell, oh, can tell, oh. Mo ti wọlé wọn dáràn, yeah. Piano dey fight for number 1. Pay me my money one by one. Fuck them up with the mic, but do another one. Mo ti wọlé wọn dáràn. Piano dey fight for number 1. Pay me my money one by one. Fuck them up with the mic, but do another one. Bí mo ṣe ń jó rọra wò mí o, straight forward I'm not kàn ní o. Fún wọn ní jó bí ti sàn ní o, sàn ní o. Adé o, Dédédédé mo tún gbèdé o. Ọmọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ra pẹ̀lẹ́. I'm so high you can tell o, can tell o. Omi o, bí mo ṣe ń jó rárá wò mí o. Straight forward I'm not kàn ní o. Fún wọn ní jó bí ti sàn ní o. Sàn ní o, adé o. Dédédédé mo tún gbèdé o. Ọmọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ra pẹ̀lẹ́. I'm so high you can tell o, can tell o. Yeah.
Anytime I day, whether night or day, I day on my chain. Even on my leg, they go they dance to the bed, they go feel like rain. Cause anything where I drop, then go chop a J. Whether night or day, I day on my J. I day on my J. Kese, 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 kese. Kese, kese, baby, kese, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know the pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya baby, they beg. And they survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money, plenty. Tell them we could dance. Make it dance. Let the music in the play. Almost say you could dance. Tell them we could dance. You could dance. You could dance. So tell me what you wanna do tonight. You know the party no go make sense if you never did it. Make the party come alive. We done the 02 to 03. My love best seat, alawa. So baby tell me why you wanna. She body make you do as you like. Now steady with the bloody canal. Blow some trees make you feel alright. I don't feel like man I'm wasted. And I'm feeling reckless. Now buy like a latest. That's why I'm working on patience. I know the joke with my paycheck. If then they sleep with them, wake them. So we go vibe tonight. Come on, deep, Kese, 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 kese. Kese, kese, baby, kese, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya baby, they beg. And they survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Kese, 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 kese. Kese, kese, baby, kese, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya baby, they beg. And they survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Tell them I could dance. Make it dance. Let the music in the play. Almost say you could dance. Tell them I could dance. You could dance. You could dance.
Hi, my favorite people. Okay, so when I come back here this time, you know that it's usually time for movie review, the most anticipated time. Okay, but before that, let's do a little recap on the Yoruba movie that I discussed about last week, Magba. So, like I would always tell you, any movie we bring on here, you know that it is nothing less of the best. We don't do less of the best here. We award best for a reason. Number one in your city. Rhymes, please. Someone needs to take it to the studio. See talent. Alright, so the title is Magba. It's about a young man fueled by envy and he suspects his younger brother of being a ritualist. Determined to surpass him, he vows to take the same dark path, sparking a deadly competition between them. So the question now is, will he succeed or will his quest for power be his downfall? And is his brother really a ritualist as his thoughts? You need to find out in this gripping movie. Okay, so the cast is Rotimi Salami, Celiata Debowale, Tokumbo Melvins, Mimi Sola Daniels, KG Oni, Oladigboye, Dele Michael, and Olasukami Olonyo, and a lot more. The producer is KG Oni. The story is still by KG Oni, and the executive producer is Ola Adigboye, and it is definitely going to be showing soon on Pata TV. So watch out for Magba. Yep. Don't collect. So on to the review for today. I'll be reviewing Finding Me. A great movie. Okay, so it's about Atinuke, the daughter of a powerful Olowokporu of Olowo Still, a billionaire with enough influence to shake the corridors of power. You just got to know that money is deep. Our money is a prize, and Kolawole Phillips, the man she loves, understands this better than she does. It does not really love her. It loves what she represents. That means our money. The house, lifestyle, and endless streams of wealth allows him to play the perfect husband while indulging his selfish desires. Kolawole is not just unfaithful, he is calculating, manipulative, and deeply insecure. He hides a secret that strengthens the foundation of their marriage, that is his inability to father a child. Rather than complain, he crafts an elaborate lie with the help of his doctor friend, a man whose medical license is fake as the diagnosis he provides. The scheme of Finding Me is cruel, as Atunuke is told that she cannot conceive naturally. The words crush her, but she clings to the marriage, believing that love will compensate what she has been told she lacks. Her loyalty is met with ridicule, as Kolawole turns her weight, scoffs at her effort to improve herself, and spends his night in the arms of mistresses who do not question his lies. But Atinuke is not broken. She decides to take control of her body, embracing fitness and fashion in ways that surprise even Kolawole. Still, Kolawole does not see her as a woman deserving of love, only as a bank account he must control. Then fate intervenes. She meets Anthony. He is everything Kolawole is not. He is kind, attentive, and without the pretense of ulterior motive. From the affair, a child is conceived. Atenike sees this as a chance to repair her marriage, a desperate attempt to force reality into the dreams she refuses to let go of. Kolawole is many things, but he is not foolish. He knows he cannot be a father, and when he learns of the pregnancy, his cruelty reaches new heights. He plots to end the child's life before it is born, enlisting his doctor friend to make it happen. His plan is overheard by the driver, a silent observer of the chaos in the household, and delivers the warning. But Atinuke, the ever hopeful wife, believes that her marriage can still be saved. She cuts ties with Anthony, willing to erase the one man who made her feel seen in favor of a husband who has seen her nothing but more than a liability. Kolawole will not let things lie. He finds Anthony and frames him for murder, pinning the death of a girl he was meant to pay for a surveillance job on the innocent man. But fate is not on Kolawole's side. The girl's sister speaks up. The walls of his deception begins to crumble. In the final confrontation, as Anike stumbles upon the truth, she finds the medical report that exposes Kolawole's impotence. The lie she has been building her world around, and her eyes finally opens. When he enters the room, he knows the time is up. They fight, but not just with word, but with pent out range of anger, of deception and suffering. Our brother Dotun arrives to help, but Kolawole, ever the master manipulator, is relentless. He tries to destroy the evidence to escape the consequences of his lies, but Atinike's best friend had already called the police. Kolawole is caught in the compound. The doctor followed shortly earlier. Justice, swift and inevitable, finds them both, and Atinike does not lose her pregnancy, and she does not lose herself. So, Finding Me is a reflection of society. It's not just a film, it is a statement. It explores how society conditions women to believe they are worth, and is tied to the ability to bear children. Atinike's story resonates beyond Nigeria, touching on universal themes of emotional manipulation, toxic masculinity, and the societal pressure to maintain a broken marriage for the sake of appearances, to show face. So this movie is a really, really great movie. I mean, if you've not watched it yet, you're definitely missing out. As I know that Funke Akindele always brings, movies that make sense, but this just really is different. Just like a tribe called Judah, and I'm like, okay, yes, these are the realities of things happening right here in Nigeria and outside the country. You understand? How Because the first thing is like, no matter what, make sure to love yourself. Self-love cannot be overemphasized. Love yourself. Like, she did everything to be perfect for her husband, which does not see her as anything. Kola Wale just sees her as a, just like I said earlier, as a means to just get his money. And if she's not pressing money, like shift. That's what she was just to him. He did not even love her from the very beginning. It was just after her because of her money. I married her because of her money. So of course she had things she was going through, and she's kind of like an educated illiterate because she has 2 master's degree, but she comes from all this conk kind of, you understand. So she addressing her fashion sense and everything was not up to date, was not you understand. So it was all updated. So, and Kolawole is kind of guy that wants ladies that are always wearing something that is short, that is this and that. I mean, you saw her before marrying her, so why now complain or have excuses to do wrong stuff because of how she dresses or what she is or how she appears? I mean, you clearly saw her before you married her. You could have married one of these girls that wears what you love, but still, like I said, it's because of money that you married her. So he frustrates her in a lot of ways, to the extent that she had to push herself. Her best friend advised her to go to the gym, make sure her body is fit. She meets Anthony, which is our lover eventually. As they fall in love, he was a gym instructor. He was firstly working at a lounge, so he pitched his business idea to her, and she saw it that, okay, this is a good business idea, and decided to invest in it and all. I mean, it's a great movie. She finds out the truth, and she finally realized that she has been like a fool in the old marriage and decided to call it quits. But Mr. Man got hungry, started eating her and all. That's when her best friend came in with the police, and they arrested the Kolawole and his fake doctor friend. So that's how the movie ends. I mean, it's a solid 10/10. I love everything about the movie. That movie is great. No. There's nothing else to say aside that this movie is great. There's nothing I dislike about the movie. From the first minute to the very last one, I love everything. Okay, so let's just this time say a little review. Someone said, just watching Finding Me now, and I can't help but think that Funke Akindele intentionally added weight for her role in that movie. Like, for real, I was like, is it me? Is it just me? Or are we all saying the same thing? You understand? So then there's another one that this is what abusive men will do if they notice you have low self-esteem, which is true. They'll try to feed on it and make you think you can't find someone like them if you leave them. So you'll be so oblivious to every abuse and utter they put you through. And this is coming from a guy. So, and it is very, very true. Above all, this movie is a great one, and I highly recommend you to check the movie out. You will definitely not regret it. Okay, so my time is fast spent. Let me do a little recommendation of, let me quickly recommend movie for you. Okay, so our top 3 recommendations is, the first one is Married to a Star. So it's about a jealous husband that marries an actress but struggles to accept her life on set. He can't stand seeing her touched or kissed in movies, leaving her torn between her career and her marriage. Will love survive, or will jealousy ruin everything? So starring Osarek, Sarian Martin, and many more. It's a runtime of 1 hour. 1 hour 50, basically like 52-53 minutes. Then the next one we have Sparks of Love, which is by Maurice Sam, Stan Eze, Kenechukwu Eze, and many more. And lastly we have Made in Gold. So Made in Gold is an hilarious love movie likened after cartoon characters like Tom and Jerry. He got something she wants, and she's got something he doesn't realize that he needs. So you have Frederick Lunard and Sarian Martin. They give a satisfying display in this entertaining drama that will keep you smiling all through the way. Okay. So the runtime is actually 2 hours and 11 minutes. It's been a small time off here. I hope you're able to, pen 1 or 2 down for a movie schedule at the cinema so that you don't, waste time when you want to see a movie, and or we pen down our movie recommendations, because trust me, it's movies you are definitely going to enjoy. It's in fact, it's always a beautiful time anytime I'm here. I don't want to ever leave, but it's just life. It's just life. But don't worry, I'll be coming here same time, same station next week by 5 to 5:55 p.m. every Wednesdays, where you get to hear me go deep into the world of movies and tell you, interesting movies, the gist are there, okay, the actresses, the cast killed their role. And that reminds me, everybody in Finding Me killed their role, like 100, great one. I even trust for Akindele, so it's a great movie. Don't forget to follow us across all social medias at Melody 100.7 on Facebook, on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok, all around. And my name is Olamide Olaiton Olalekon. You can call me Justlammie. It is spelled as Justlammie. Thank you so much for sticking around. I love you all so much. See you next week. This is a Mega Money. All right. Bye. Tiwa Savage.
A million want to enter me. Them 2 face.